Hello YouTube, it's Brad from sonicgamer.com. Now, I know I didn't say I was going to do another video till Wednesday, but I went out today and I've come back. I've got a bench here in front of me that's absolutely full, plus stuff on the sofa. My car boot sale. The car boot sale was excellent, and this lot very nearly didn't happen. And there's a reason why it didn't happen. The boot sale I was going to go to, it's one that I go to probably 4 or 5 times a year. It's quite a distance from here, it's about 10 miles from where I live. It's on a field, so it gets fucking muddy as hell. It's full of what Stu would say is lizards and resellers. It's not a great car boot. But my buddy collects vinyl and he likes going to because he picks up a lot of vinyl. He has some rare vinyl, but he just picks up any vinyl. He loves his vinyl. So yesterday he rang me and said, "Do you fancy going to the boot?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Now this boot opens at 5:30 for the cars. Early birds, or as Stuart would probably say, lizard time, is from 6 o'clock. You pay a couple of quid, you can get in early, and 7:30 it opens to the public. For free, it's open, obviously, you can pay £2. So I said, yeah, go on then, we'll go early. Yeah, we'll just go and have a look at it. Now, this place I usually get the odd game, 1 or 2 games, literally the dregs, what's been left. So I got up at 5:30, looked out the window, and it was pissing down. Like I said, this is on a field, so there was no chance. Rang the buddy, said, "Listen mate, it's pissing down, I'm going back to bed." And he went, "Yeah, fair enough, it's raining." Now anybody that's got kids knows, Sundays you don't get a lion. So 7 o'clock, the kids were up, I was up having breakfast. About 8:45, buddy rang me, said, "Listen mate, it's not raining, it's dried up, do you fancy going out? I'm bored." I said, "Yeah, come pick me up." So he came and picked me up, had a brew, headed out. By the time we got there it was 10 o'clock. I didn't expect to find fuck all today. And as, what's his name? I can't remember his bloody name. But the retro gods must have been shining down on me today. The collecting gods were shining down. Rich King Retro, that's what I'm thinking of. Because for some reason, either the lizards hadn't shown up because of the weather and the fact it was on the field. There were quite a lot of cars there, but it was fucking muddy as hell. I mean, my trousers were trashed, my boots were trashed. But I come away with a fucking 1.5 today, a really good score. If you saw the little thumbnail at the start, you'll know some of the stuff that I got. I just couldn't believe my luck. There were a lot of cars there, and there weren't many people there, actually buyers. They were mainly the cars, the people that were doing the boots were walking around buying stuff and putting them on their own stall. I suppose resellers, but you know, they weren't charging that much more for them, I don't think. So anyway, let's get on with what we've got. So when I first got there, one of the first cars, which was like the 3rd car in, I saw some controllers. I saw 4 controllers in fact just on the table, and underneath it was a console. So I had a look at them. The first 2 controllers were black analog controllers, which I've got loads of. So it's like, sweet, I need some more of them. And then there were 2 silver controllers, which I don't own. And they're absolutely, that one's got a few little scuffs on it, that one. But apart from that, this one's absolutely mint, doesn't look like it's ever been used. And then they had the silver console to go along with it. Now I don't own this model, I own the black ones. I've got 2 black ones, I've got a slim and a normal back one. So I've been on the lookout for one of these for a while. The problem is it's got a bit of paint on it, which I started to rub off, just started to clear it up, it's coming off really easy. And it works absolutely perfect. Now there were no hookups or no TV lead, no aerial, no power lead, nothing. Just the console and the controllers. So I said to the guy, "What do you want?" And he said, "A tenner." As you know what you do, no TV, I don't know if it works, blah blah blah. I got him down to 8 quid. I mean the controllers were worth 8 quid anyway, so if this didn't work, it's like fair enough, I could probably use the parts when mine break. You know, PlayStation 2's like they do break. Got it home, tested it, went on for about 3 hours, works absolutely perfect. Chuffed to bits to get hold of one of these silver ones, so I was after one of them. So, first buy, probably about 5 boots down, maybe not 2 or 3 boots down, I saw these, just like that, just on the table, little shit round bloody, I don't know what the word was, ornaments, I've got a fucking clue what they were. So I picked them up, I said to the guy, "Have you got the console?" And he went, "I do have the console, it's in the boot, but I've forgotten to bring the joysticks and I haven't got the Power TV lead. So I said, well, does the console work? Oh, it works. I tested it last night before I bought it. Just totally forgot with the TV. So it's like, well, let me have a look at it. And it was the plastic Atari 2600. So unfortunately I haven't got the power lead and I haven't got the controllers for it, but I do have the console. So I'm on the lookout for bits. So I said, yeah, fair enough, let me have a look. So I looked at the games, and the games are Raiders of the Lost Ark. These cards are really on mint condition, really good condition. Stargate, Space War, and Air Sea Battle. Now these I can find no problem on various websites, price them up, vary between £5 and £10 each. But this one, which is Frogs and Flies, see that, I can't find anywhere. I can find the American version of it, which, you know, the American cards are slightly different, but I can't find this card. Nowhere. I can find a holding picture on Amazon for it, and I can find one image of it on Google Images, but I can't find a price, a past sale, anything of this version of this game. So if anybody knows anything about Atari 2600s, and this game in particular, can you let me go? Is it a rare one? Is it uncommon? Has it got any value? Is it shite? In fact, I know what the game looks like because I've seen YouTube videos of it. But I just can't find anything about this version. So it's like a silver version. So I don't know. But again, it was a £5, so for a lot. So, bargain. Next boot was 2 lots on this boot. The first lot was 15 quid, which again I thought was an absolute steal for what I got. So I got a controller, so you know what the console is straight away. Power pack, aerial lead, which is stuck in the TV at the moment, so I've been trying them out. The console, unfortunately I haven't got the expansion, which does have the jumper in there. I never found them with the expansions, never found one yet with the expansion. This thing, which I presume is a rumble pack, I'm sure you lot will know better. It's the WWF Attitude Got It Stunner Pack. It's produced as a rumble pack, never seen one before. One loose card, but the others might as well have been loose, but I'll get into that in a minute, which is WCW NWO Revenge. The card's in absolutely brilliant condition. Then we've got boxed complete. It's got a hologram on the back of it. I'll show you that in a minute. Boxed complete. WrestleMania 2000. I don't know if you can see this, but there's a hologram on that, look. Never seen that before in this game. That's cool. So that's box complete. Card is in absolutely mint condition. Show you that. And all the paperwork. This is the better of the games I got condition wise. So I know there's not much value to it. So that's the first one. The next one, which is a shame because the internal bit of this is absolutely stunning. The game is still in its baggie. It's absolutely brilliant inside. And it's the F1 World Grand Prix 2. And like I said, the box is a little bit tatty, but the insides, as you can see, is still in its baggie. It's absolutely perfect in there. Just a shame that the box is a bit knackered, shall we say. And the last one, which the box unfortunately is in even worse condition, is Ocarina of Time. As you can see, the box, I've tried to reshape it, is absolutely shite. I mean, I could probably get a Sentinel box and straighten it up in there, just to make it look better on the shelf. But the cart, manual's a little bit creased, it's not too bad. But the cart is absolutely mint. So, yes, that's not too bad, not too bad. And the next lot was, now I'm not quite sure if this was a good deal actually on this, but I paid 20 quid for it. And I think it was a good deal. It's got all the hookups and everything, it works absolutely perfect. We've got 2 controllers, that one's absolutely mint. This one here has just got, I think they put some sort of rubber on there, it's peeling off, I've got most of it off, you can see that there. It's like a spongy rubber thing, a bit like what you put on like tables when you put them across the floor to stop them scraping the floor. It's like spongy, but I've managed to get most of it off, it's coming off fine, and it works perfectly. We've got the Sega Master System 2 with Alex Kidd Miracle World built in. And then boxed and complete, we've got Olympic Gold, Afterburner, World Grand Prix, Thunderblade, which was playing before and it was balls hard. I can't believe how hard that game was. Battle Outrun. These are all in really good condition. The carts are absolutely mint. They've only been played. Operation Wolf. Golden Axe. Altered Beast. Outrun. Probably the best one of the lot of them. And I saw a gameplay of this recently. I can't remember who did it, but I really enjoyed the gameplay and actually downloaded the ROM just to play it. I never got around to playing it, but it's on my computer, and it's Raston, which I was playing this evening, and that's why I'm getting this video like up so late, because I was playing this bloody game. Brilliant, absolute brilliant platformer game. Really am enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck back into that while this video's uploading. I'll look on that tonight. So the next lot, so that was all off one. Again, 2 or 3 cars down, there was a bucket, which is over there. It's a big box, I'll show you. This thing, it's still got a little bit of rainwater in there. Luckily none of the game's got any water damage. But yeah, you have this just on the floor. It smells like beer. And inside there was 50 PlayStation 1 games. 50 games. I wanted £2 each for them. Now, I picked through them and picked the best out. And there's some of them that are definitely worth £2. Other ones worth probably about £2. But some of them are definitely worth £20 plus for a couple of them. Now, I was like, yeah, I'll have these. And he says, well, do you want to take them all? And I'm like, well, I'm not paying £100 for them, no chance. And he goes, well, make me an offer. So I just said £25, which is 50p each. And he was like, oh, I don't know. I said, listen, yeah, it's obviously been dead air today. That pays your pitch fees, doesn't it? And you've got a bit of money in your pocket. And he was like, yeah, we do 30. And I was like, no, I'll just take the ones I had in my hand, which was probably about 10. There's a separate pile, they're the best ones. And he was like, go on then, £25. So for an extra £5, because I had about 10 in my hand anyway, which would have been about £20, he gave me the lot, all 50 of them. So we'll start off with the shitty ones, shall we say. There's some alright titles there. A lot of shelf filler. So I'll just move the chair a bit closer so I'm not leaning out of frame all the time. So we'll start off with now, from what I can gather, I've looked at them all. They're all box and complete. Some of the cases are, yeah, they're alright. Most of the cases are really good. Some of them are a bit dodgy. In fact, some of the better games, I'm going to have to switch some of the cases out with some of the shit games, which makes sense. So some of these will be in my next trade video, because I do own some of them. So there will be some up for trade. In fact, there'll be some of this other stuff up for trade in the next trade video. But at the moment, it's all, I'm just sorting it out, I'm just looking through it. So, we'll start off. I'm not going to go into great detail about each game. They're boxed and complete, unless I tell you otherwise. So, the first one is Tomb Raider 2. Apocalypse. Driver 2. Platt. Rayman Platt. I always seem to find this in Platt, the Platt label. Great game. Number 15, it's an early game. Actual Golf. Another early game of Glaive. Number 14, Actual Soccer. Actually, that's one of the crack cases. Winter Olympics 98. Colony Wars. One that I'm really looking forward to playing is the Arcade Greatest Hits Atari Collection 1. One that I've never played before and I don't own, so they're keeping it over this one, is Bloody Raw. Again, found it in Platt. Rayman 2. Always found that one in plat as well. Another one that I found in plat, and I can't seem to get hold of the black label of, Crash Bandicoot. Next lot is Frogger. Now this is meant to be quite a good game. I can't remember who was talking about this recently, but somebody was definitely on about this recently, I can't remember who it was. It's an early game, G-Police. Again, an early-ish game, it's Assault Rigs, number 93. Pool Hustler. One that I'm really looking forward to playing because I used to spend a lot of time playing this in the arcade is WrestleMania the arcade game. Another one I seem to find all the time, and it's ever since Shocks did a video of him playing this, is Street Racer. I found it about 3 times recently. Wipeout 2097. One that I don't know and I've been on the lookout for is Pitfall 3D. Driver. So again, this is number 5. It's a shame it's the plat version now, unfortunately. It's Tekken. Really early game. I remember having that when I originally got the PlayStation back in the day. Another one that I don't own and not played is Arc of Time. Again, one that I don't own and I don't think I'll ever play, but I don't own it, is WCW Backstage Assault. We've got True Pinball. We've got The Need for Speed. NBA Tour 97. Again, another great collection that I'll be playing is Williams Arcade Greatest Hits. I don't own it, definitely playing that soon. Space Invader. One that I find every time I go out, which is TOCA Touring Cars Championships. Absolutely brilliant game, love it. Porsche Challenge. Sorry, I'm looking down, just trying to read them and wetting them up. Tommy Mackinnon Rally. I don't think I have one. Right. WWF Warzone. WWF Smackdown. WWF Attitude. And another one that I've not heard of. I've got a clue what it is. I still don't know what it is looking at the back. I think there's a lot of little mini games by the looks of it. It's Mighty Hits Special. Not heard of it. Now these are the games that I've actually picked out this pile. As you'll probably say, you'll know that these are the better ones when I start going through them. So the first one was Excalibur 2555 AD. Again, it's because I don't own it, and when I looked on my list, it was like, I never even knew it existed until I saw it on my list. The next one, again, one that I don't own, so I picked it out, is Dynasty Warriors. The next one, didn't own it, I have been looking for it, is it Barama Force, I think it is. It was a really good little shooter. One that I thought I owned, but I didn't have, was Jersey Devil. The next one, I have the plat version of this. I've been on the lookout for the black label one, and it's Oddworld. Again, this is one, just a little crack in the case at the top, bottom, so I'm going to switch the case out for that one. Oddworld, needed that one. Now this is a shame. The next two are 2 of the games that I originally got when I got my PlayStation. They were the first 2 games I picked up. There were 3 games at launch that I picked up, and I can't remember the name of one of them. But these 2 games, the one that I didn't get was like a mech warrior game. I can't remember what it was called. It was a bit like Wolfenstein sort of thing. You're walking through things, but you're a mech warrior. I can't for the hell of remember what it was called. We'll have to look online. But these are the other 2 that I got, and I've been on the lookout for them for best part a couple of years. I've never seen them at the right price. And unfortunately, I've got them today, but the first one was a plat, so it was number 2, and it's Battle Arena to Shinden. Fortunately, it was the plat version. And the next one was not a plat version, but it's missing the front cover and the manual, which really pissed me off because I saw them in the box, they were all stood upright like that. And this one, it was number 3, or is number 3 should I say, and it's Jumping Flash, which was a platform that was really good. I can remember being blown away when I played this. I thought the graphics were amazing. Now it looks like dog shit, but just the memories, just even holding it was like, because that was one of the first games I played on my PlayStation when I got it at launch, was this game. And to have it back again now, alright, partly back, and we'll have to search out a front cover and a manual for it, but the disc is absolutely mint. And like I say, it's number 3, so Jumping Flash. Next one I didn't own, and it's a game, I think I had it on Pirate in the day when I got my original PlayStation chips, and I used to enjoy it, I really did. It's a puzzle game, but it's Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Really is a good little fighting game, and if Shocks is doing his challenges again with Shamuzo, one for you to try out if you've not already done it. Great game. Next one, never heard of, that's why I picked it out, didn't have it, and it's mouse compatible, which is good, and it's Ghoul Panic. So I've not heard of it, that's why I picked that one out. Next one, unfortunately I couldn't find the plat of this one. I've been looking for this and part 2 for a while, so I'm still after the black label of it, but it's nice to get the plat, and it is Pandemonium. And to go along with Pandemonium, which is a black label, which I'm very happy about, it's Pandemonium 2. Great games, they really are good fun games. The next one, again, is an absolute stunning game, and I think these next 2 are the reason why I got them, really, well, I picked everything up. Both games I need, both games hold the value very well. So the first one is Parappa the Rapper. Absolute brilliant game, really good condition, disc is absolutely mint. And this last one is the first one I picked out of the box. It's like, I'm having that, I need it, I don't own it, I own all the other ones apart from this one. And the reason I don't own it is because I'm not paying stupid prices on Amazon and stuff for it. I think it goes for 29, 30 quid now. And if you're going to make one game better in a series, you bring out a director's cut, and this is absolutely mint. I couldn't believe when I opened it. It's of course Resident Evil director's cut. And inside, I mean, the manual's never been opened, if you can see that. It's absolutely perfect. It's got the director's cut and the Resident Evil 2 demo disc, I presume it is, in there. And they are absolutely mint. There's not even a fingerprint on them. It looks like it's never been opened. So the only problem is there's a slight crack in the case. All these cases, that'll be getting switched out. Now you have to excuse me again because there's one more item. And it's a big item, so it's over there. So they were all 25. Now the next item, I didn't know a lot about at all. I had to do a bit of research when I came home on it. Obviously I knew what it was, I'd heard of it before, and I'd seen gameplay from it before, and I think it was pretty shit. It didn't last very long on the market. I think it only lasted a couple of years, and it was part of this company's downfall. So, but for what I paid for this, and the condition it's in, I mean, I don't really know what they go for now, but this was £25 I paid for it. So just wait a second. You've just seen that. So this was on a car right near the end. I mean, I'd gone through everything. There were other stuff on the car boot I could have got, but most of it I already owned. There was a lot of PlayStation 2 on there. Again, I own that many PlayStation 2 now. I had everything that was there. There were Final Fantasies, Metal Gear Solids, there were loads. The common games that everybody has. Yes, they hold the value, yes, they're good trade fodder, but everybody owns them now, so that's why we pick them up. But this was sat right at the end, probably the last 2 or 3 cars that we looked at. And so for £25, like I said, I didn't know much about this console. I can remember it coming out, I can remember it being a flop. Came out in '93, I believe. I can remember it being hyped as the only 64-bit console, which was a lie. Blatant lie. Because if I remember correctly, it had a 32-bit processor which went through a 64-bit graphics card, and that's how they got around the marketing. So it's basically a lie to do it. There's some good games on this console. There's some that I definitely want to get hold of. One being Zool 2. But this, the box, does a bit of wear and tear, and it's not too bad actually. But it's the inside. I'll show you inside in a minute. So of course the Atari Jaguar. And like you can see the box, there's slight wear and tear. But for its age, so I don't really know how much they're worth. I don't really know. 25 quid's a good price. Somebody at some point had paid 40 quid for it. So, but inside, I'm going to take it out and show you. I know it came with a game, which I presume you get with it anyway, which is Cybermorph. Excellent condition. And inside is absolutely spanking. Just open it up for you. Everything is still in its baggies. Which is really nice. So the first things you've got are all the bump instructions. Really nice condition. You've got, thank you for purchasing Jaguar. Please note the following amendments to our user manual. For UK Jaguar comes with an RF cable instead of an RF switch box. Blah 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 blah. So it's got the amendments. You've got the Cybermorph instruction guide. You've got this crazy, absolutely crazy, and it's baggy, 15 button controller, which I'm going to be honest, I've never even actually held one until today. This is absolutely mint. It's got the overlay on it, the Cybermorph there. There's the good thing about all these buttons at the bottom, which there's 12 buttons down there. Some of the games had overlays that you put over the button so you could quickly press what you wanted, like change fire or whatever. So you just put that over and then you knew, so you weren't just fiddling about the buttons, which was a cool idea. Just the controller. I thought I'd hate the controller, but that feels really comfy. It feels surprisingly comfy. So yes, like I was saying before my battery went, I don't know how far I got into this, but everything is absolutely mint in the baggies. The controller is absolutely brilliant. I mean, my hands fit on it. I might be repeating myself now, but I don't know. The card ended up being full on the camera, so I had to go and change it. And obviously my lights on, so I just whip the lights on. That's better, you can see me now. So yeah, the controller's absolutely brilliant. The console itself, still in the baggie, absolutely mint. It looks like it's never been played. It really does. It's absolutely, I don't know why they would play actually, but it's absolutely mint. And for the price, like I say, I don't really know a lot about them, so maybe you can help me. 25 quid a good price, box complete, like this, I don't know. But I don't have one, so I've got one now. Tried it out today, all works absolutely perfect. No problem at all with it, not one problem. So, if you know anything about them, again, let me know in the comments below. And let me know what you think. Good haul or not? How did you do today? So, I've got some more PlayStation 1 games coming. That's really nice titles. I said in my last video, I mean, they're so nice. Titles that you don't see often. But I thought they were going to be on Friday or Saturday, they never turned up. So I spoke to the guy and said he's posted them, they'll be here a couple of days, so hopefully they'll be here on Monday. So that'll be my next video. And apart from that, you know what to do guys. As always, keep gaming.